Hello!
Hi guys, right, we're here at the show. We're going to give you the full lowdown on the things which we think you need to know about. We're going to give you our top pick of the show as well, so stay tuned, let's go!
Hello!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to the 2022 Motorhome and Caravan show at the NEC.
So it's October.
It is October.
We're going to show you around. We're going to have some of our top picks from the show as we work our way around. Is it going to be a van? Is it going to be accessories? Who knows?
We can't even tell you how many they're going to be.
Stay tuned and we're going to give you a quick tour.
So we've snuck into the Vango stand just before they open, so we actually managed to have a good look around this Margaret Air VW Low. Before lots of people end up going and having a look at it too. And it's quite interesting actually. So it's the Margaret Air VW and specifically designed for a VW camper, whether that be California or a converted van. Obviously just then depends on which side your side door is and which way is the front or the back or the back or the front or whichever. So on a Cali, if you follow me, you'd connect your van here using this tunnel. So this, with this kind of funky, at a nice angle sort of porch thing, would be your front if you reversed into the picture on your campsite, which is quite nice. As you can see, got a little bit more room on one side than you do on the other, so you've got this kind of funky angle thing on it. And then if we come inside, got quite a nice seating area that you could probably easily seat 4 people at a table, something like that. But you also do get this bedroom pod, which is, I believe, an optional extra. So you can pop it in or not, whichever the case may be. Nice dark fabric, and you can easily sleep 2 in that as well. So you end up with a little bit more space in your camper van as well.
Are you going to clip that up?
If I can reach, I'll clip it up. Let's have a look.
I'm being mean. I know you can't. I know you can't reach to clip it up. I'm being mean.
Being mean.
Don't worry about it.
No,
yeah,
I can't reach. I need a stool. But it kind of goes there, if that makes any difference. And then, because it's this front, back, front thing, you end up with a little kind of porch door on the back here, or front, whichever way around you are. So you can see it's not really providing a kind of big shelter to sit under, but certainly if it's chucking it down with rain, you're not going to be getting a load of water into your tent because you've got a nice little bit of an area here to stand under, maybe get your shoes off and open the door. That's quite a nice little idea here from Vango. Quite a nice compact kind of thing.
I like
Looks
the
like
red.
It comes with a carpet here as well. What did you say, Will?
I said I like the red.
The red, yeah.
I think I'm
Stands
sure the carpet will be an option as well.
The carpet will be an optional extra. It is a fully sewn in ground sheet. So only a problem if you're on campsites where they want to make sure that you can remove your ground sheet, but there we go. Most of them tend to come with your sewn in ground sheets these days, and it keeps it a lot more snug. One
thing I've just noticed is on this back porch, these are obviously poles that have gone through this, whereas on the front porch,
that's your air beam.
That's an air beam out the front there.
And I was just looking at this, so you get a strengthening air beam that goes in here.
To hold it nice and tight.
To hold it nice and tight. That velcros into place after you've blown these up.
I think there's one of those on the front porch as well.
There's one over there, look, as well. Yeah, and then there's one on this front porch keeping it nice and tight. So you've got your 1, 2, 3 main air beams, and then 1, 2, 3 of your supporting air beams as well as we go out. So looks like they're doing this one for the grand price of $659. And that's a show deal that they're saying, which saves you saves you £391. So it comes with the awning carpet, the skyliner, which I didn't actually point out, and a ground sheet protector. So that's kind of the footprint thing that you might have heard us talking about before. And this is their skyliner thing, which is quite a nice touch from Vango actually, because it just stops that little bit of condensation and moisture, keeps it a little bit warmer so you don't get the cold falling in.
Looks good,
yeah, looks like a nice tent. I'm just thinking about the size of it actually when it's packed up. So I've seen the bag here. Obviously this is
it's good size.
It's just got pump and things in it at the moment, so there's definitely something in there. And yeah,
looks like good size. I like the fact that it can go on a California or a transporter.
Yeah, so you have got that
well.
ability,
So
whichever way you park around on the campsite. So it looks to me a little bit kind of Vango's answer to the Outdoor Revolution Cayman Combo Air, which we got one in the middle of the summer, and you might have seen our video that we're going to link to up there if you want to see a review of that actually with it in situ. So yeah,
looks good.
Nice idea from Van Gogh.
So we've just been talking to the guys here at Van Gogh, and apparently, just as we've made the video on this actually really quite nice Magra, they've just told us that Van Gogh are actually dropping it for next year. So if you like this Magra, you know what to do. Don't hang about. Make sure that you go and find one in stock somewhere now. Get your money down, get it bought, because I tell you what, it ain't going to be here next year. We did ask if they're going to replace it with something, not too sure yet. The Cayman Combo Air from Outdoor Revolution is going to be available next year. They have got the polycotton ones which have just come in as well. Bit of a shame really, because we actually thought this Magra was really quite nice. So hey ho, if you want one, go and find one now.
What have we found here then, Will?
So we're on the Outdoor Revolution stand, and I tell you what, I have found what I think might be my product of the show, and it's only 4 minutes into the show. But this is a Pronto Compact 3. So I shouldn't really get that excited about a windbreak, but I tell you what, this is really clever.
It's very nifty.
So, what you do with this, obviously this is freestanding at the minute, it's not actually down at all, but what you do with this, if I show you how you collapse it and then put it back up, what you do is you lie it down. So
That
you
way.
can lie it down like that, and the way that you put it away,
Hang on. I can't move quick enough for you, Will.
you lift up one corner, push down in the middle, do that on each panel, like that, and then you can simply just fold it up. So you can do that all the way along.
Create triangle after triangle after triangle.
And then eventually you get to a point where you can scrunch that all up,
Ta-da!
stick it in a bag, and there's your windbreak.
Wow.
But I think almost more impressive is how quickly you can put it up, because yes, you just basically do the same in reverse.
So, you need to flip it over, Will.
You can flip it over. So you've got to
Opened it
face
up the wrong way out. That's it.
that way. And then all you have to do
Lift and push.
is bounce these down
Lift and push.
like that.
And push.
And then
One windbreak.
it holds itself up. How cool is that?
So you just need to basically peg it down then, and then that's it, done, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Couple of guy lines.
Guy lines, got little eyes on the bottom to be able to peg it down.
Like that. Go on then, blow me away. How much is it?
120 quid.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, I think is not
That's
too
not bad.
bad.
And this one here, so this one that was just put up, this one is in the colour that matches the normal polyester.
Yeah, so the Cayman Combo Air that we've tested in the past, this is the same fabric as that, but
Dun, 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 dun.
this one is a polycotton version.
Ooh.
Which, oh, it's just gorgeous.
And actually,
Absolutely
okay, right,
gorgeous.
so this one, this polycotton one, that's a 4 panel. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. So that
And
one's a bigger
actually-
version. You can see they've popped the guy lines out on that one as well. And then this one over here, that one's a 3 panel. And then there's
And then they've got
another one which is
So this is in their Move
4
Light
panel.
fabric.
Yeah.
So the polycotton version is 179, and this is 149.
49.
So
Pronto Compact 4.
I tell you what,
3. And then the black one that you can see behind is for the caravan awnings.
but I think in terms of innovation,
Well done.
Good stuff.
Well done, Outdoor Revolution.
really good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, like it. Right, we're on the Quest stand, and I tell you what, I found something which looks absolutely brilliant. And again, we're only about 30 minutes into the show now.
It's a good
So
show.
again, this might be number 1, I'm not sure yet. So it's a nomadic barbecue, and I don't know if you've seen these yet or not, but it's the first time we've seen one, and look at this. So effectively, it's, if I just fold those feet away, that is a barbecue, believe it or not. It's a gas barbecue. And
Weighs
the way
about
that it-
4 kilos.
Yeah, the way that it works, you just fold those feet. It's got feet on the bottom. Fold those out, and then these little handles here, they're spring-loaded. You just pull those out, clip them, and then
Whoa.
Whoa! Look at that.
That's an enormous grill space.
How good is that? So these come out, obviously, for cleaning. They hook in at the back, so you can grab that, obviously stick that in, wash it up.
Dishwasher safe as well, I think.
You're probably
isn't it?
thinking, well, what about this area here? Because everything's going to go down there and it's going to be horrible. Well, actually, they've put some holes underneath this burner, and it comes with these little drip trays.
Just about see that. There we go.
It comes with these little drip trays, which you can put underneath, wash this out with soapy water inside, and just leave it to drain, and that's it, nice and clean. So you can pop that back in. Independent burners on it, so obviously you hook this up to gas. You can switch one side on or the other side, or if you've got something which needs doing really quickly and something which is a bit more slow, you can do that.
What kind of gas does it use?
It's really clever. Well, obviously you can hook it up. If you've got a motorhome, you can have it straight on your gas point. If you haven't, you can use a normal regulator. They're using it with one of these, I think, I don't know which type of bottles these are. It's the same bottle that we use with ours.
500 gram one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EN 417s.
Yeah.
But on the back here, this is how you just attach your gas bottle. So obviously you get the regulator, you get the splitter, and then with these you just put them on.
I think I saw around here as well. It's got a the ignition.
Yeah, so it's
just
got
around here.
Piezo ignition, so you don't have to use matches or anything like that. And interestingly, look at this. So you can get this really funky neoprene cover which goes on, so it stretches over.
It's like they do it in a green, red, black as
It's got
well.
a little zip on the back, it's got some bungees here where you can put your tools or whatever. So actually, if you've got it in the boot of your Cali or the boot of your camper, it's not going to rattle around and
Well, it's not going to get damaged
and scratch everything.
I suspect even if it's still a bit warm when you're trying to put it away, that's going to be a good thing to stop you getting burnt as well.
Yeah.
So this is the price list.
That's the retail price list, but
on here. So
it also comes with a shoulder strap as well. So if you want to carry it down the beach or anything like that, those just hook over there. So again, you can carry it on your back, but it's just so easy. Look, all you have to do to put it away is you pull those out,
apart, lock them, put that down,
put those back,
done.
Fold that away, and that's it done.
Wow.
How good is that? I'm impressed.
And all
what
you're
do
left
you
with
think?
are those couple of little drip trays, isn't it?
Let us know what you think in the comments below. But is this now the new favourite barbecue?
Yeah.
We might have to get one of these to test.
Maybe.
So what are we in?
Well, I think you could call this probably one of the compromise vehicles. So for those of you who have just seen our Australia videos, you'll know we hired a much bigger van to go and do a little bit of touring around Oz, which was based on a Mercedes Sprinter, something like 7 metres long, enormous basically. So we're trying to think, do we want a bigger van, don't we? But this is kind of like, I say, the ultimate compromise, I think, actually, because this is the Westphalia Club Joker. So it's based on a T6 6.1 vehicle, it's a base vehicle. But as you can see, it's a high top, like this. So no pop top, high top.
I don't think anyone would notice if you did that in a low top, to be honest.
Oh, thanks, Sven. Isn't it lovely? So the bed is here, and it pulls out, and you can probably just about see onto these rails here. And then where Will's standing and actually filming me, if he comes down here in a minute, you get the kitchen and a bathroom at the back with a shower and bits and pieces in it. And then that obviously leaves this as being a seating area where you can have a table that would go onto a rail.
You just nip in there and I'll swap places with you.
Do a little dance.
Go on then.
There we go. Oh, I'm doing the up here. Okay, so you join me in the kitchen and bathroom area. So you get a little fridge up here. A nice little fridge, nice height for it. Some storage up here, storage. Nice little sink area and hob back here. A bit more storage down here. And I'm sneakily actually ending up in the bathroom because it just kind of converts into the bathroom here. So I nearly fell over. I didn't manage to not quite embarrass myself.
Can you actually fit in the toilet?
Well, I have got a rucksack on, which is particularly helpful. There we go. If you do that one first.
The important thing here is the floor, because that base board pulls out, and that's actually the shower tray. What?
With my rucksack on, that's the problem.
It
It actually makes for a really big squared off cubicle here, which is enormous.
Because when you've taken that board out of the bottom, that's your shower tray, and that's a whole wet room, isn't it, in there?
It is. Nifty.
It's a little bit odd that I can still hear you.
It is, because I'm
You're not doing anything in there,
I'm
are you?
hidden. I'm not doing anything in here now.
Are you coming back out?
I'm hidden in the hole. I just need to figure out how to get back out. Everything folds very neatly.
Much easier when you haven't got a rucksack on.
It is much easier if I didn't have a rucksack.
There we are, look, she's back.
I'm back. The rucksack has come off.
It's such a nice package, this. And apart from the fact that I'm going to say something controversial, looks a bit weird from the outside, actually, when you're inside, it's
nice.
Brilliant.
It is nice.
It's really
yeah,
clever.
without having to have the pop top and the hot and cold that goes with the pop top and the canvas and all that kind of stuff.
Honestly, the quality of this is phenomenal.
Westphalia are lovely
the Westphalia
vans.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I missed this up here, look, as well. A little bit of cupboard space.
Lots of good storage.
A couple of shelves up here as well.
It's a good van.
Get some storage in here alongside a mirror and some nice lighting
it's a good all year round van.
Good all year round van, yeah.
I like it.
It's a nifty use of space, so well done, Westphalia.
So if you're not too keen on the looks of that high top version, so that's the Club Joker, they do this one, which is the Club Joker City. And as you can probably see, pop top, but it's kind of a reverse pop top.
It's the other way.
Yeah, to the way that you'd usually expect a pop top to go. It's more of a spoiler. I like it. It's got more, especially in this red, it's kind of got a bit more of a...
Do not drive with the roof up under any circumstances.
Don't do that. But the reason they've done it like this is because of what's inside. So it's actually got an internal layout. It's got a rear toilet, which is fitted, a cassette toilet, Thetford one, but it also has a shower. So you take the base out. So again, like in the normal Club Joker, you take the board out of the bottom, which gives you a shower tray. But the shower actually hangs from the top of the pop top. So you're kind of half in a pop top and then half in a van. So if you're happy with a pop top version and you want that lower height, the Club Joker City will do exactly the same as the other one, a normal Club Joker, but with that reverse spoiler.
What does it do, Will? Do that again. You daft devil. So you join me kind of outside the bathroom, leaning into the bathroom. So you get your head height from the fact that the roof goes up the other way. You've always got your sink in your kitchen kind of over here with your good bit of storage. And then down here, if you lift these deck boards, which I'm not entirely sure how you're meant to get your fingers underneath it without trapping them. There we go. This is your big shower tray, essentially. So you've got two deck boards down there.
There is a plug hole.
So I suspect the plug hole's down that end. So you need to make sure if you've got one of these, you're either parking flat or you're certainly parking downhill that way to make sure it goes that way rather than trying to get out your boot. It's a huge shower tray though, really. Toilet hidden underneath this kind of bench thing here, which I presume, yes it does, lifts up out of the way there, clips up out there. Another kind of cupboardy thing here with your fuse boards and stuff in it.
I think the thing which just gets me with these though is the quality.
They're
honestly,
lovely, aren't they?
The build quality on the Westphalias is second to none.
It's
and
nice.
Again, I'm going to say something controversial. I think it's better than the Cali. I think the build quality on this is better than the Cali. The fit and finish is just superb.
It's nice.
Absolutely stunning. I mean, when you look at things like, you know, the tap fittings, you look at the quality of all of the interior plastics and things, it's absolutely second to none. I don't think there's a van here at the show which I'd argue is better than this. Certainly in this price bracket and this kind of style of van.
Yeah.
Just fantastic.
Nice. Well done, Westphalia. So you might remember when we did our review on the Outdoor Revolution Cayman Air Combo tent.
Combo Air
tent, which you can see the link to up here. Oh, it's been a long day. We talked about some lanterns that you can get for lighting, and we have found them. They've got some here. So these kind of Velcro on to the side of your tent, as you can see. Sort of all reflective cover inside of it. And these come in a pair.
Just material.
It's just material, it's floppy, so you can scrunch it up. They come in a pair, so you buy those as a two. And then you buy these little lights singly. So they are USB, I think?
Yeah, I think USB rechargeable.
Charge them up. You can obviously hang
They're kind of rubbery, aren't they?
Rubbery silicone, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a silicone sort of Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you bash your head on it.
Bit Halloweeny, that.
Yeah, so you can hang them or do whatever you like with them, but they can be used
You put them upside down.
in there, and you get this kind of uplighter inside your tent. So
love
instead
those.
of necessarily doing these kind of strip light sort of ideas that are a little bit more
They need sorting and plugging into the van and
fiddly
everything,
with
don't they?
cables and linking it all together and everything. Just hanging 2, 3, 4 of these around your tent actually just give it a nice glow in the evening. I think they're a really good idea.
Really cracking idea.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to have a look inside this monster, so let's have a look. Come and have a look inside this bad boy.
Wow.
Wow, what an amazing fit out this really is. Incredible. I mean, yes, it's a bigger van, but this really is something different. So this pop top that this has got inflates with an air compressor. It also deflates with the air compressor too.
And you've got steps.
But look at these
Actual steps that you can go up.
fantastic steps.
Climb up there, and it's a long way up. And this is the first time we've seen this kind of air bubbles thing. So I imagine the insulation on it is really
It's
pretty
it's
good.
really firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, really firm. And
That's going to be a big
I'll
bed
see
up there, isn't it?
Nice
Can you just hold that,
big
Will,
bed.
and I'll have a... Oh yeah,
so
lovely bed.
Sarah's just going to show you up there.
So nice big bed actually, and there's a huge amount of headroom there. It's probably about metre, well, probably more like metre and a half, something like that. And then you've got quite a lot of space down this end here as well. It looks like some plugs and bits and pieces there, some reading lights, and then actually there's a nice skylight there too. Makes it nice and light and airy. And it looks like that back panel you can zip down and open up and have a bit of nice air up there as well.
There we go. So Sarah's just going to
Carefully climb down the
pop
stairs,
down the stairs.
which I think is storage actually as well. Yep,
So you can lift the steps up.
step
Wow.
storage. Another bit of step storage down there
And
as
then you've
well.
got cupboards all the way along here. These feel fantastic.
Oh, they're nice.
Really good deep cupboards. Nice
It's like
soft,
a fitted kitchen in your
soft
house.
close. And look, if you take this camera back, look at this. Have you ever seen
Whoa,
fitted fridge
full fridge, isn't it?
with a proper fitted door on?
Really nice.
Yeah, it's really beautiful this. So you've got actual tiles.
Ceramic tiles.
Yeah, really nice big sink, kind of fitted in taps and everything. This is more like one of those bespoke vans that you see on
Yeah.
Insta.
It is, it's lovely.
It's absolutely stunning in here. So you've got really nice kind of curved shelving at the back, blown air heating at the top as well.
Permanent seating area here as well,
This
isn't
looks
it?
like a bamboo table
And that
as well.
table can move
It's a leaf table.
sideways, look, on those rails that are in there by the looks of it.
It's absolutely stunning.
Lovely. And then there's the fold down kind of terrace area, so you could go and sit
So you can sit on the back. 'cause
on
that
the back
folds
there.
Up and
Yeah,
in.
and you've obviously got then the boot lid, essentially there, that keeps you dry. What have we got in here? Some nice
Cupboards.
big cupboards, wardrobes.
Beautiful curved cupboards.
Yeah. Good.
And then we've got, wow, look at that.
Bathroom.
A fantastic looking bathroom.
Is this actually the shower as well? I think it must be, because that's a sliding door there. I just can't see where the shower would actually go.
I'm sure it will be. Yeah, because it's got
There's
the
a
duck
duckboard
board
down
yeah.
there. So yeah, it must be in there
Yeah.
as well. Beautiful van.
So it really is a stunning
Nice.
van. You can see it's just that next tier up of quality again.
Yeah. Lovely headlining,
Good
nice bit of
storage.
storage up here as well.
These look like wool
Yeah.
seats as well. So this is based
Yeah.
on a Mercedes Sprinter,
It is. Bit nicer than the one we had in ours.
but it's obviously a coach built.
Yeah.
And we've
Oh,
got
okay, another
outdoor
table there
table.
then.
More storage and
Yeah.
your Truma heating.
Lovely.
Absolutely stunning. Let us
Very
know in the
nice.
comments if this is your kind of van and have you got the deep pockets which it needs
Ooh.
after we've popped the price on the screen.
Very
Let us
deep.
know. Looks like you've got a new friend.
Have I? Oh, it's a van. This is the Sven heading.
Sven is your new
Sven.
friend.
This is a West Farley van. built on a MAN or MAN platform, which some people might also know as the Crafter. Kind of the same thing. I'm probably insulting somebody somewhere there by saying that, but to all intents and purposes, the same thing. This is the kind of top of the range, bigger van of the Westphalia range, and hopefully you'll be able to see why, or we'll be able to see why as well when we go and have a look in it. So, okay, so you join us inside the Sven head-in, which is the Westphalia MAN Crafter base. Sorry if I'm offending somebody there with that one. And really quite impressed actually. We think our friends from Campervan Carpets who are down there hiding out of the frame, Ali seems to think that this is pleather. I don't know whether she sniffed it or felt it, but she's decided
Smell that leather.
Smell that leather. Smell the pleather.
Come on, smell the leather.
I'm not smelling it. I'm not smelling it. But it feels nice. It does feel nice. And they've obviously put a bit of attention to detail in here as to actually giving it some shaping for the seat rather than it just being a bench. And as you can see, got quite a nice area to walk down here. You've got good sized sink. Down here you've got a couple of gas burners in the kitchen at this point here, there, and then at the end here, a little bit different to what they've done in the Cali Grand. So here you've got your cutlery drawer at the end, and they've retained this same bit here of your fridge being in the end, but actually it's two drawers, so there's no freezer, but two nice big chunky drawers for your fridge. So one there and one down there, which are quite nice. Got an awful lot of storage capacity in there. And then further down here, whoops, you've got your drawers here in the kitchen. And a little cupboard down the side there as well. So you can see I backed into this, and they call this a little shoe cupboard that there is down here, or a shoe box there, but it actually provides a handy step for getting into the bed. So you don't need to carry a ladder around or anything with you. And then here, these panels can slot in or out, and it stops anything that's in the boot area coming forwards. And over here, I'm going to trap myself now. Bathroom. You can do the bathroom demo, Will.
So here in the bathroom we've got a dog board, which this comes with, and this has also got an optional heated floor in the shower. So it's got a winter preparation pack. Obviously the toilet swivels round to give you a bit more space. You can see all the different storage compartments that there are everywhere, a few mirrors, generally a really decent size of bathroom. I'm not quite sure about the toilet roll holder though, because if you had a toilet roll on that and you had a shower, it's not going to be toilet roll for much longer.
Well, you take it out, wouldn't you?
Just saying. In the Cali,
but yeah, if you left it there,
in the Cali Grand, it goes in a cupboard.
Oh, okay. Well, you just take it out then, don't you?
So what about the bed at the back then? What does that do?
Bed at the back here. So you've got a Farley mattress with Farley springs underneath it there. So for those of you who've got a T6.1 or a Marco Polo, you'll recognise these kind of springs here. So they're super comfy. And you can see it's quite a nice thick mattress.
It's actually a Farley
that
mattress.
You get as well. It's a Farley mattress. And what's quite funky about the Sven head in here, as you can see, so it's this transverse bed, but it has this fold-out panel on the side that gives you a little bit more sleeping space there. So actually you get quite a nice length of bed, because they've managed to make the width of the van a little bit wider.
No side windows.
No side windows, but that in effect helps with the size of that you actually get there for your bed.
And it also has cupboards at the top.
Yeah, so you can see there's a USB switch, a USB plug down there. You've got the ability to plug some stuff in here, sort of phone holders or whatever you want up here, and then you've got these little cupboards over the back here, which I'll just have an open of. There, really nice, positive kind of holder. And obviously, because this is a little bit lower than the Cali Grand, you don't have your second kind of row of cupboards here, but you get a nice skylight.
Good skylight. And good boot area
blind
too.
There, and a good sized boot area, which we're going to show you in a second actually, because this comes with diesel heating and diesel hot water, so you don't need the extra cupboard space for another gas bottle. So you just have the one smaller gas bottle, and that's literally for the gas stove only. So that's good.
So just around the back of the Sven head-in now, you can see in the garage area here underneath the bed, unlike the Cali Grand, which has got cupboards which just come out here and a bit more on this side here, actually, because you don't have to have the gas bottles in here to power the heating, because it's got that diesel heater Sarah was mentioning, it does actually give you much more space in width, and you can push this up and out the way So you've got the whole height of the back of the van too. So really practical. You can see the back of those boards there Sarah was talking about, just in terms of being able to load things through if you want to, but obviously those boards stop things flying forwards if you have to brake hard when you've loaded up the back of the van.
I think we've reached the end.
I think we've reached the end.
Oh, my God, there's a lot of walking gone on today.
We've walked the whole show. I can't say that we've looked in every single van.
No, definitely not.
No.
I don't think you could do that even if you were here for the whole of
week.
the 5 days or
Yeah.
whatever it's open, could you?
Crazy. But it's been a really good show.
Good show.
We have enjoyed having a good wander around. And I tell you what, we've met so many of you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Been
coming
brilliant.
and saying hello. We've really appreciated it. And thank you all for coming to the Valencia Cafe as well, which is where we are now, if you recognise us.
Yeah.
In terms of our top pick from the show, well, we've been talking about this, been going round, and I mean, obviously there are vans that we can pick. We really love that Sven heading. If we're going to have a bigger van, that does look pretty special, and the build quality is just amazing. I do think, though, our pick of the show is going to be...
Drum roll. I think it's going to be the Outdoor Revolution windbreaks.
Yeah.
I'm quite taken with those, actually.
They're very clever.
You know, not faffing about with poles and bits and pieces, and yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think the polycotton 4-panel version of that,
Maybe.
we need to dig deep, and we need to get one of those in, I think. Bearing in mind we haven't even got the polycotton version of the tent yet. Tent? Awning.
Awning.
Why do I
Awning.
always call it? Yeah, so I do think we might need to get one of those.
Get it ordered.
Yeah, they said they've been flying off the shelves, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's obviously a really good, popular design.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our pick of the show. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. What would you pick from what we've put up on the channel? We have looked at a whole different load of things here at the show. We've only put the best bits here in the summary video.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know. If you've come to the show, if you've seen something, if you bought something which you think is fantastic, let us know in the comments below. Hope this video has been useful. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon for some more
California time.